We just got off the highway. We flew into Vegas and we are pulling into St. George, Utah, which is one of the many destinations in Utah that has some epic mountain biking, and we're here to do the True Grit Epic. The weather should be beautiful, and there is a very good chance I will be riding that pivot hardtail for the very first time come Saturday morning. So here we are, and first order of business is going to find a good Mexican restaurant for dinner. Poncho and Lefties. It's Green Iguana, Taco Bell, Cafe Sabor, Costa Vita's coming up, Hermitas Casita. Welcome to the Bikerumor Friday yard sale, where we spill our thoughts on the week's tech and other cycling happenings, all in the time it takes to drink a pint of beer normally. This time we have bottles courtesy of Bergur with Lauf forks, Lauf Cycling now.
Lauf Cycling,
sorry,
yep.
And so, what did you pick up? So you're in about a Torpedo Extra IPA, and fortunately, you picked this up before you got where we are now. We're sitting in Utah, in St. George, Utah, at the what's going to be one of the aid stations for the True Grit Epic that we're both participating in this weekend. You're racing, I'm participating, and so fortunately, I have the handy dandy little Crane Brothers mini tool to open them with, since we're in the middle of the desert. There you go, sir.
Thank you, sir.
There's a tradition, right, for cheersing in Iceland.
Yeah.
What is it?
We say skål.
Skål. But don't you have to like keep eye contact or something like that?
Yeah.
What happens if I like cheers?
Then you have to drink up. Skål.
Oh, okay.
And it's skål i pot. Bottoms up.
All right. So I'm just gonna hang on to that. This is week 3 of our Defeet sponsored Friday yard sale videos, and so real quick, I want to give a shout out to the winners from last week, who all won a $20 gift card. We got Michael Billings, Eric Richardson, and Raymond Epstein. All took home a $20 gift card. So this week we have 2 prize bundles going to 2 lucky winners. And so each bundle is a pair of Defeet Socks and their Slipstream shoe covers and a set of gloves. And all those things are totally awesome. It's $50, $60 retail value bundle each. So stay tuned to the end of the episode to learn how you can win that. And in the meantime, Utah. So the reason why it's good that you picked this up, because this is like 7-point-something%.
Yeah,
in Utah, you're lucky if you can find beer above 3.2, near beer, sports beer.
Yeah, so I got local tips from the race organizers. So they told me to pick up beer before I enter the state. So
good call.
Yeah.
We should have.
Yeah.
Because we went to the store the other night, and it was not the best selection.
No.
And then we were at Walgreens, and we went to get something, and it had expired in October of 2017. and for reference, this is March 2018.
Whoa.
Guess he's showing up. Whatever. It's not like I've got a million fucking things to do.
This week in tech, we covered a lot of Lauf stuff, and we're going to talk a little bit about that.
I didn't even have time to read all of this stuff.
Right? Good, good. So yeah, and it's not like you guys are paying us or anything. It's just that happened to all come together because I'm using one of your forks on my race bike for this weekend, and Zach reviewed the True Grit gravel bike with the fork, and then Corey did a suspension tech piece this week on undamped suspension, which I haven't even had a chance to read yet.
No, me neither.
But it's if you're kind of curious like how undamped suspension works for forks, it's a good thing. And of course, you guys are, I mean, maybe like the only game in town for that. Really, right? Is anybody else doing an undamped suspension fork that you know of?
No, not that I know of.
All right.
No.
Is there a reason for that?
I mean, obviously, most of the conventional suspension makers are aiming at mountain biking, like more rough stuff. But our main focus is the small chatter, like for gravel bikes, for instance.
Right.
And for that purpose, then the dampening isn't really helping you. It's actually just kind of slowing you down. Better to have.
And adding a lot of weight.
Yeah, and adding weight as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's, we should say that like for gravel in particular, you guys aren't the only undamped suspension. You're kind of the only undamped fork, but Specialized uses the Future Shock in their head tube, and Trek has the ISO speed, which isn't really a suspension. It's more of a flex point.
Ben, where's Tyler?
He's in the bathroom.
Tyler's in the bathroom?
No, Ben's in the bathroom.
Story checks out. Oh no, I don't want to work on an e-bike.
And then, you know, I was thinking about it too. It's like if you look at frames, right? Like you look at the Cannondale Save frames or any frame with built-in flex.
Yeah.
It's essentially an undamped leaf spring.
All trying to flex something. Yeah, it is.
So it's not like this is an unproven concept.
No,
and you guys have been
years.
around for a number of years now with like almost zero failure rate, right?
Yeah.
It's a cool thing.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so other tech, we just posted our tire tech this week that talks about how the tread pattern designs, the knob designs, and everything comes together. And this is the part one. Again, there's so much that goes into tire tech. So read that to kind of get like the overview, the 10,000-foot view of what goes into tire design. And then as the weeks progress, we're going to dive deeper and deeper and deeper into like individual knob shape designs, what they do, why you would want one versus the other, and knob spacing. I mean, it's going super deep.
Hi, welcome to the Friday yard sale, where we talk about stuff that happened during the week. I'm Tyler, and with me as always is Watts. Hi Watts.
Hi Tyler.
Oh yeah, I'm real cool. Oh yeah.
Fine. It's fine. It's fine.
And so another thing we caught was some Instagram posts floating around out there with the SRAM Eagle E-Tap. So if you're wanting to see what's the future of mountain bike suspensions from SRAM, look for that. It is basically what you would expect, an E-Tap version of Eagle, but they've made some changes to the way the rear derailleur is set up. Check it out. Ernesto's Mexican restaurant. El Señor T Taco Truck. Jalapenos. Tacos El Munchies. It's not 420. Sanchez Mexican Grill.
I was just riding along and snap, my chain was gone.
I was just riding along and my room just cracked right in half. I didn't even do anything.
I was just riding along and bam, my tire blew up.
I was just riding along and my frame cracked in half, my wheel broke in half, and my helmet fell off.
I was just riding along and my tube just went flat. I don't know why.
I was just riding along and my handlebar snapped in half. I was just riding along and pop went my shock. That's all I got.
All right, so the reason we are in St. George, as we mentioned, is for the True Grid Epic, and the reason you're here is because it's called the True Grid Epic. You guys have a bike called the True Grid, so I'm guessing it was just a joke. You said, hey, it would be funny if we sponsored this. And here you are to ride a very tough technical 50-mile race on a bike that has 30 mil of front travel. So, all right, how did this whole sponsorship thing come about?
So that's actually Benedict, the founder's fault, I would say. So he promised the organizer that he would come here and do the race, 100 miles.
Oh, he promised?
Yeah, he promised. I wasn't really following up on it, but then at some point he asked me if I had something to do in March. I was like, no, I think I'm pretty good. Do you want to do the True Grid Epic race? Yeah, sure, why not? I had no clue what it was about. So I just took over for him. And I was going to do the 100 as well, but luckily I came here in January and tried the course and decided to do 50.
So you've pre-ridden, because you showed up today, basically set up this demo. And then you got a demo tomorrow. So the chances of you really pre-riding this course. All right, what were you riding when you pre-rode it?
I was riding our True Grid gravel bike on 40mm tires.
Okay. So you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know.
I was going to say, like, I feel kind of bad for you, because we rode, not you and I, Mike and I rode just a small portion of this, and it's pretty technical.
Yeah, it is. So I'm going to set the bike up with as big tires as I can fit, which is 45mm 700C tires. And then I ordered a dropper post, which I think should be somewhere here in town. I'm going to put it on the bike.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll help.
Yeah, I'm just going to ride as hard as I can.
Yeah. All right. So I think I know what you need that'll help. You need some Defeet socks.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've heard that they're so good, it's like having an extra inch of travel all the way around.
That would be awesome,
Speaking of, I forgot to give a little shout out. So these are the Defeet Wooliators, which are some of my favorites because they're some of the longest cuffs. This is an Ornat design, which should probably be centered. It's whatever. It's a pretty sweet design.
Nice.
So there's my sponsor plug for Defeet. And in just a minute, I'm going to tell you how you can win 2 sets of the good stuff from them.
That's good beer.
All right, so you guys are trying to find a demo driver for the U.S. still, right?
Yeah, we are. I think we haven't set anything up yet.
Okay. Now, so what's the deal? So if you guys are looking for a killer job and you want to drive around the country, riding killer spots and just being a liaison for Lauf, what do they have to do? What are you looking for, or what do you expect from these people?
I don't know, just send us your CV and what you think you can do for us at sales@laufcycling.com.
And are they going to be on the road like year round, or what is the job description?
I think we haven't really said it strictly, but we have to figure out something together maybe.
All right. Are you looking for West Coast, East Coast, or something everywhere?
Everywhere, yeah.
Okay, one person, one team, or like coastal teams?
I think one person should be enough.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you don't really care where they're based, as long as they can get out and do it?
As long as they can just get out on the road.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. There you go. So, I know, now, would you guys be providing a van?
Yeah, we'll provide a van.
Yeah.
I think. I'm just a production manager.
Yeah. What do you know?
What I know.
Right on. All right. So if you guys want to win some Defeet Socks and the Slipstream shoe covers and their gloves, here's what you got to do. You got to go to defeet.com/bikerumor, and let's say this week's secret word that you need to type in is True Grit. So 2 words, True Grit, and you will be entered to win $50, $60 worth of Defeet stuff, and I'm sure they'll let you pick your colors. So,
Sick.
yeah, it's good stuff. You're going to go in, aren't you?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Right on. All right, let's go get a burrito.
Yeah.
No, Tyler's not showing up, so I guess you can have his beer.
Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah. Whatever, man.
Hey guys, if you like this week's video, be sure to hit like and subscribe to the channel.